Hello, this is Katie. I am going to be using Happy Fall, y'all, from Cat Scrappiness. I just realized on my label I spelled happy with one P. I'm going to be using the Stitched Scalloped, I think, Stackables probably from Lawn Fawn, and I'm using this Carta Bella Hello Autumn. This is the Fall Floral page. The larger 12 by 12s usually have like item names and numbers. I'm also using Scattered Leaves. I also have 6 by 6 pads of this, but it's smooth, I believe. This cardstock is kind of that textured cardstock. It's not always my favorite, but I really, really like these patterns, so I got some of it. I already did the card base and the red with the white X's on it. So I'm just going to stick this piece down, and then we are going to color our items. I also have the sentiment already stamped, and I'm going to be using my tri-blends to color in the images. This is Marker Monday. I don't think I mentioned that. I will fix my label on my stamp set as soon as I have more tape. I did so much organizing this weekend that I ran out of label maker tape, and I don't think I have any more. So, this deep red, it's the dark red shades. The dark red blends is the lighter blend of reds, and this is the darker one. So to me, this is kind of like maroon-esque, and I actually blend it with the gold yellow, and it looks very Gryffindor-esque, which I like. I really like the stamp set. It's very like whimsical and fall at the same time, because I don't know that there would be something heart-shaped in a bouquet. I suppose that could be like a balloon or something. But it's just very cute and different. And I knew I wanted to do something with this set for Marker Monday. I also kind of want to watercolor it as well, so I might do that too. And then to kind of go with more of like the fall tones, I decided to go with the burnt orange tri-blend over the regular orange, because the regular orange one is very bright. And I knew that this one would kind of fit more with the like deeper fall colors, the maroon that I chose, and the deeper yellow, which is the gold yellow that I end up using. And then for the green, instead of using my go-to Alpine green blend, I use the dull green. So a lot of different colors I'm not normally reaching for. And for these leaves, I end up doing kind of a mix. I've been trying to do more of this lately just to kind of test it out, to do a mix of like some orange and a little bit of red in different spots, like real leaves on the ground look. I even saw a leaf right outside my door. We have like, it's right under cover and then like a carpeted area that's outdoors right before our front door. And there was this leaf I was tempted to at least take a picture of. I think I had stuff in my arms, so I didn't. I was going to go back outside and then I forgot. But it was crazy because it had like one of every color mixed in with it. And every time I see something in real life that I'm thinking of, painting or coloring something with so many different colors. And to me, it's so hard to make that happen. But then I see a real leaf that literally is like green, yellow, red, and orange, and purple and maroon, all in this little tiny, 2-inch leaf. It's just kind of awesome because they do exist in nature. Not that something has to exist in nature for you to want to draw it or color it, obviously. But I just think it's so cool when you actually see stuff like that, because then you can take a photo of it and recreate it and stuff like that. So I'm getting used to this dull green blend. I actually really like it. I hate the word dull when it comes to colors because it makes them sound boring, but it's a very good green for like plants, and it definitely went well with this combination, I think. And then this gold yellow blend I'm using on trying to alternate the colors I'm using in this bouquet so that two colors aren't like right next to each other. I also use the gold yellow on the vase, which makes it very Gryffindor, and I like that. I kind of wish that, like, the berry sprig that you see above that I haven't colored in yet, I kind of wish that was in this bouquet, because there is a berry sprig there, but the little berries are solid. So I had to stamp it in black. I suppose if I really wanted to, before I stamped it, I could try to wipe off that part, or I could, I don't know. You'll see me when I put the card together. I try and fit the berry sprig somewhere into the bouquet, but it doesn't look good, so I just, put it elsewhere. But I wish those little berries were open. I could cover them in some sort of like Nouveau drops that are red, because I think I have some. And then it would sit on top of the black stamp ink portion. I also wanted to mention that I think I stamped this twice. So it was in my Misty. I set up all these stamps and I did it twice. I'm going to pause while I trim these out because there were no dies for them. So I had to fussy cut them. I'm still having trouble when I'm doing the ink twice with some smearing with my alcohol markers, and I am using the MFT Extreme Black Hybrid ink. So with the pumpkins, it was easy to kind of just stick between the lines and not go over them. But once you go over it, it's kind of ruined. You can't pick up that ink again. And so it's just kind of annoying to me every time I smear ink that is not supposed to smear when you color with alcohol markers. So it's just frustrating. But I know better when there's very thick lines, and I've stamped it at least twice, if not more times, that there's a lot more ink in there that can come, spilling out when you color them. So just need to be careful with that. And then I'm just kind of setting the scene here. I end up tucking that red one behind, and then I'll just move things around a little bit. I do try to hold the berry sprigs up in the bouquet. Like, I wanted to cover up the sprigs that were there, but trying to add some sort of 3D object onto another, flat image just wasn't going to work. So I'm just going to stick these down as I laid them. I'm going to have the berry sprig coming out from behind the green leaf, but on top of the red one, and hovering over the vase a little bit. I kind of battled with whether or not I should even use this creamy colored leaf background versus just white cardstock. And I always grab for white cardstock in this scenario when I cut the Lawn Fawn frame. It's not a frame, the stackable, stitched, scalloped, rectangle stackables, probably. I should get my label maker and put on there what they're called. I will someday. I always kind of battle with myself about, is it too busy of a background, and should I pick white? But I really, really like these leaves, and I just wanted it to be a nice fall card, and it was okay with me if it was a little busy in the background. And then my poor banner was just a little too thick, so I'm trying to trim it while keeping the banner ends kind of the same or equal. So I'm trimming off the top and the bottom. So that worked out okay. And then I am going to do some white accents on everything without trying to avoid, without smearing, putting my hand in them immediately after I do them, because I do that a lot. And I think it added a lot, especially when there's just like little leaves. I'll just do kind of a bunch of little dashes, like in these green leaves here, just kind of a dot into each one. It just highlights it and makes it look more alive, I think. So yeah, that was Marker Monday. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys for Watercolor Wednesday. I will link the stamp set down below at Cat Scrappiness, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.